Qui? Blague? Quelqu'un fait un vœu, mais comment c'est possible sans avoir les Miraculous?
Cerise managed to steal both Miraculouses and made a wish in the London Special. The universe started collapsing until Bunnix and Marinette took action to fix the problem caused by Cerise. As Time Stalker, Cerise akumatized her phone and gained the ability to manipulate time through the connection between her phone and her watch, which allowed her to teleport back to her lair and execute complex plans. Her cleverness lay in her use of a notepad to record everything, as reverting back caused her to forget the details of her tasks. When she first akumatized her phone, Cerise discovered Marinette's secret identity and transformed into Spectral Looter, a ghost form that made her untouchable. In this form, she managed to steal all the Miraculouses Marinette had, including the Ladybug Miraculous, which she used to wield absolute power and make a wish. The consequences of her wish were immense, altering reality itself, but Bunnix saved Marinette by pulling her out of the universe before the wish could take effect on her. Cerise was quick to make her wish after obtaining both Miraculouses, raising the question, does she have a deep personal wish that needs to be fulfilled? Once transformed into Ladybug, Marinette quickly realized that someone new was wielding the Butterfly Miraculous, and the only way to stop her was to discover the exact moment when Cerise learned her identity. Marinette recalled several potential moments where her identity might have been exposed, such as when she transformed in front of Gabriel, when Natalie brought Ladybug to the lair, and when Kagami called Bug Noir Marinette. In all these instances, Time Stalker had been silently watching, gathering information. Despite Ladybug and Bunnix's best efforts, Cerise was incredibly agile and elusive. Ladybug's lucky charm eventually allowed her to break one of Cerise's watches, but Cerise had prepared 3 watches, giving her more than one chance to return to her lair. As the battle grew more intense, Marinette realized that Cerise's notebook was the key. Since the villain relied on the notebook to remember her discoveries, changing what was written in it could turn the tide. Marinette and Bunnix hatched a daring plan to steal the notebook and replace Cerise's name with Gabriel Agreste's. When Cerise returned and opened her notebook, she believed her mission was complete, only to find that Ladybug was now listed as Gabriel Agreste, a name that could no longer threaten them. Once again, Marinette's cleverness saved the day. As the universe returned to normal, Cerise's complex plan unraveled, and the Miraculouses were returned to their rightful holders thanks to Marinette's wit and quick thinking.
Et bravo, Minibug. Allons, allons, tu sais bien que ce n'est pas ça qu'il faut dire à la fin. Bien joué. Voilà.
Season 6 promises to be an intense battle of wits and skill, especially with Cerise's impressive abilities in both planning and combat. However, the London Special isn't the only episode where someone in the series attempted to use absolute power. In the episode Ephemeral, the identities of Ladybug and Cat Noir are revealed through a series of complex events, leading Gabriel Agreste to discover his son's secret. Ladybug and Cat Noir decide to reveal their identities to each other, starting with Cat Noir confessing that he is Adrien Agreste. Gabriel learns Adrian's identity when he overhears him on the phone with Marinette, using the term Milady. This prompts Gabriel to follow Adrien into the repository, where Adrien is confronted with the truth about his mother and Gabriel's role as Shadow Moth. Gabriel manipulates Adrien, akumatizing him into Ephemeral, a villain who helps Gabriel gather both the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses. Ladybug, who is captured by Gabriel, sends a message to Luca, writing that Sass is in my sewing box. Luca, understanding her plan, goes to Marinette's room. There, he talks to Sass, and after witnessing the absolute power process, Sass uses the Snake Miraculous power of Second Chance to go back in time. This resets everything, preventing Gabriel's wish from becoming a reality.
Yes! My greatest wish will finally come true!
Another attempt to use absolute power occurred in the Paris Special. Shadybug, the parallel universe version of Marinette, learned about the ultimate power from Marinette's secret diary, which she found while searching her counterpart's room.
Someone would have to lose their humanity in return. That's why we can never give up on our Miraculous. No one must make a wish. The balance of the universe is at stake.
The diary revealed that the ultimate power could be unlocked by combining the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses to make a wish, but also warned of the high price that came with it. Jealous of Marinette's life, filled with love, friendship, and happiness, Shadybug, surrounded by darkness and loneliness in her world, decided to use absolute power to switch lives with Marinette and escape her miserable existence. Shadybug stole Adrien's Cat Miraculous after a confrontation with Claw Noir. Using her lucky charm, she handcuffed him and removed his ring, shocked to discover that Claw Noir's identity was Adrien Agreste. With both Miraculouses in her possession, Shadybug attempted to summon Gimme, the wish-granting entity. However, her attempt failed due to a magical seal placed on the Kwamis, preventing them from changing the reality of that universe. Shadybug's wish was motivated by her desire to swap lives with her good counterpart, Marinette, believing that this would allow her to live a life of joy and love, free from the burdens of her dark world. However, realizing the limits of absolute power, she became increasingly desperate and emotional, which ultimately prevented her from using the wish. The most effective attempt at using absolute power came in the finale of Season 5. Monarch's final plan to capture Ladybug and Cat Noir began when he developed a way to track them using quantum imprints. By combining a piece of his cataclysm-injured arm with a magical charm, he created an app that turned ordinary people into superhuman, miraculized beings, programmed to focus solely on finding the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses. With this technology, Monarch locked down his mansion after detecting Ladybug's presence, trapping her inside. Inside the mansion, Marinette, Ladybug, desperately tried to contact Cat Noir for help but couldn't reach him. As she hid in the kitchen, Monarch found her and dragged her out of her hiding place.
Je t'ai trouvé. Marinette du Pet.
Despite being caught, Marinette didn't give up. The battle between Bug Noir and Monarch was intense, but Monarch soon revealed his true goal: to use the combined power of the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses to bring his wife, Emily, back to life. He intended to reshape the world. Marinette, shocked by his intentions, fought to stop him, but Monarch manipulated her emotions, showing signs of weakness. In a moment of hesitation, Marinette let her guard down, allowing Monarch to paralyze her with venom. With Marinette incapacitated, Monarch seized both the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses. He immediately summoned Gimme, the Kwami of reality, to make his wish. Monarch's wish was simple: to recreate the universe and bring back his beloved Emily, no matter the cost. As Gimme granted the wish, a massive explosion of light consumed everything, destroying the current universe and rewriting it into a new one. In the aftermath, Monarch disappeared, having sacrificed everything to make his wish come true. The universe was recreated, but the consequences of Gabriel's wish were changed. After hearing Marinette's speech, Gabriel realized his mistake. Instead of bringing Emily back, he chose to join her in the afterlife. In return, Natalie's life was spared. Marinette and the heroes faced the reality of their new world after this dramatic event. So guys, which absolute power moment is the best one? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you next time!
Do this!
Marinette. Make sure that Adrian never knows about the villain that I was.